Hi there. It's been a while since I ventured into the tennis markets, some 9 months or more. And with Wimbledon just around the corner, I thought it was about time I took it up again. Now, I actually recorded this afternoon, but I'm adding this audio on after the event. I didn't want to be distracted by me trying to describe what I was doing at the time. So follow along, but you may find it useful to turn the audio down and try and figure out what to do if it was you that was doing this, based on what you're seeing on the screen. Essentially, I'm going to utilize the strategy of laying off the player who breaks serve first. Now, this is particularly useful in women's tennis, of course. So what I'm going to do is wait for this game to start, wait for someone to break their serve, and then lay them off for a liability of £50. Now, as you can see, I've jumped ahead, and Burrage has just broken service, so I've laid her off at 1.8. Keep in mind that Burrage was the outsider at the start of this match. So I've laid her off for a liability of £50, and the idea is to try and make £10 to £15 out of it, and then I was going to take her that on to the second set. Unfortunately, Burrage decided not to play ball with that, and she then proceeded to not only win her next service game, but as you'll see, break her opponent's serve again, which took it up to 5-2. So after doing that, I found myself having to trade out. Now, the plan was always to trade out before the end of the first set. Really, I wanted to trade out within 2 sets of the first service break. Now, in retrospect, it was perhaps foolish of me to go into the market, since the first break didn't occur until the 5th game of the first set. And as a result, there's less games for the opponent to turn things around, and that's how it panned out. So as you can see here, Burrage has gone 4-2 up, and you'll shortly see me trying to come out of that, having decided it's not going for me. But annoyingly, I missed various points to come out for sort of around about a £5 or to £7 or so. And every time I went in to trade out, some of my corresponding back bet was taken, but most of it wasn't. So you'll see me ending up chasing my position, trying to minimize my loss. Because as I say, every time I went in to trade out, the market moved with only a little bit of my stake being taken. So you'll see here we're now into the next game, and Frech is winning, just won the first point, but Burrage keeps on coming back at her. And if you hang on a couple of minutes, you'll see that she ultimately wins this game as well. Now you'll see in the first ladder there, I'm continually going in trying to get a trade out, but the market, because of the delay in the market, it's moved on by the time my money hits there, and if it does get matched, it's only nibbled at before it moves on again. So ultimately what you'll find is I managed to get out ultimately for a traded out position of just under -£14 across the 2 players, which was a little bit annoying considering I first tried to get out around about -6 or 7. But in the end, I bit the bullet, went for trading out at -13.8 there, and there you can see now at the top of the ladders, I'm at just under £14 in the red. So in retrospect, it was possibly the wrong time of the match to enter. It was possibly too late then. Well played for Burrage, breaking service twice. That was good. However, always not done and dusted, because I didn't want to leave my position for the match there. So part two, you'll see me using the old favourite of laying the first set leader. So come back for that. Cheers.